As you can tell today, I'm a little bit in a good mood. Yes, I am. So let's talk about some love. Let's talk about some love. I haven't given you a poem lately. Let's do a poem and then we'll talk about love. Or story time. Story time, poem, together. So let's talk about it all together. Okay. I read his poetry, lost in a melody, stuck on what could be, so in love with tragedy. God, please release me from my own mentality, destined to be free ever since you chose me. Now I bask in your glory. Heaven did free me. So many ways to interpret that. So let me tell you where I was coming from with that one. I mean, my poems don't be all that, but they do have a story. Everything I write has a wonderful story. So that one is twofold. So when we're talking about so in love with tragedy, destined to be free, heaven did free me at the end anyway, it's a correlation between my love and my spirituality. Let's not get corny today, but let's talk about it. Sometimes, I mean, for me, I was running through life in relationships, looking to solidify a love that I thought would make me whole and give me everything I wanted and needed. I grew up in church, so I'm used to religion. Because you notice I didn't say connect with religion. I said connect with spirituality, right? We'll talk about that later. So I grew up in religion and I knew about God and how that goes. But, you know, as far as what I was needing right now, right here, I needed a mate, a partner, a friend, a lover in life. I was looking for that. And it kept me trapped in so many abusive relationships, toxic relationships, abusive situationships. And I'm talking about not just romantic friendships, work relationships. Sometimes we stay in things looking for something, a need, a love, a itch, a fulfillment that we are not going to get from there. So they keep damaging us. And we in turn are putting ourselves in damaging circles. I was so in love with the tragedy of being in love. I was so in love with the prospect of happiness that I would go through anything I thought could get me there and sacrifice it all. I had to free it. I had to free it. By freeing myself, I found love again. You see that? I had to deal with my pain and my scars. I had to understand those issues that I had in those relationships. You know, a lot of that was on them, but a lot of it was on me. I had to deal with why I kept going into those things. And that is when I opened myself up to something greater. I found a deeper spirituality that is keeping me on this journey. But it also freed me to love. Because when you love yourself, you find something deeper and greater. When you love yourself, other people love you around you. You know, unhappy people don't have too many people around them. You know, loving people have a lot of people around them. And that's where I had to get. Once I got there, I found my freedom. I found love again. In whatever way, in my friendships, in my business ventures, in my organizations, in my children, in my family, my mother, my father, it just all started coming from everywhere because it's a renewed sense in you. You just see things differently. But you gotta let go of the tragedy. You gotta let go of the pain. You gotta let go of that emotional turmoil. And then you have to figure out what it is that keeps you going there and deal with that. So it's gone. And you release yourself to something else. And love can fill you up. And once love fills you up, love comes around you.